Alright, right there, right there! Right there! Welcome back to my vlog. I'm joined today by my homie Mojito. He's missed the last few vlogs due to traveling, but we're back, and today's topic is honestly just going to be an open reflection on how I feel after my first month of vlogging as a hobby. This will serve kind of like two purposes. One, if you know me, I've talked about vlogging with a lot of my friends, but you'll know how I feel about it if we haven't talked about it. And then secondly, if you don't know me, or if you do and you want to try out vlogging yourself, this might be helpful in terms of maybe you'll relate to how I'm feeling, or learn something or consider something before you start or while you start. I also know that this is literally I have less than 100 subscribers, 100 views of video, but again, this is also serves as a purpose for me to kind of understand, how I'm feeling at this moment, and I'm able to look back later on in life, see how I was feeling at the time, especially if this channel blows up, it'd be kind of crazy. Go into it in 3 separate parts, kind of the good, everything I really like about vlogging, the bad, some things I don't really like, and then the ugly parts I really don't like about vlogging so far. The first part I'm going to go over is all the good stuff about vlogging. Honestly, all the parts that I love. Honestly, I love creating. I love the whole creation aspect of bringing a camera around, just recording, documenting things, and then kind of creating it all in an edit and telling some sort of story. A lot of the edit is like a grind of just a few hours of piecing together clips, watching those clips, watching the edit. But I love it. It's honestly really fun. And starting from nothing, I would always tell my sister, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. I only have a day to edit this. I don't know how I'm going to make it work. And somehow I do. And more times than not, I've enjoyed what I've created, and I like watching it back. It honestly really serves the purpose of what I said in the first vlog of romanticizing life. It sounds embarrassing, but most of the views on these videos are honestly just my own. I'll watch these vlogs over and over again, and not because I like watching myself or hearing myself talk. It reminds me of the things that I was doing, and I'm appreciative of them, and it romanticizes all of those little things, like walking Mojito. The other side of it is I'm not blowing up or anything on YouTube, but I do like hearing what my friends and peers, for the most part, have to say. Even the ones who I don't text directly that I uploaded or something, they'll reach out to me personally and say wow, this, I really like this week's vlog. I like the edit. It looks cinematic. It looks like you actually are professionally doing it. And that all means a lot to me because A, it's really surprising. I don't think that much of it. And then B, the fact that other people are supporting me and supporting what I'm doing in terms of, expressing myself and creating something and having an outlet for creativity. And it pushes me to continue doing this, right? And to make it better each time. So now we're going to go into the bad of the vlog. And honestly, I only have one small thing of just sometimes when I hang out with people, I'm still kind of balancing whether to record certain moments or not record certain moments, especially of reading the room and timing and the people that I'm with, especially when I'm with people and they make me feel weird about bringing a camera along with me, backhandedly, make a comment about the vlog. I think it blows sometimes when, I'm hanging with someone or I'm talking to someone about the vlog, and it kind of turns into they'll end up teasing me about it. And I get it. It's all jokes and it's all fun, but sometimes it does make me feel uncomfortable to express myself in this way, or have this hobby. I don't know, kind of make it seem like it's really corny or really cringe. I know it kind of is cringe, but I don't really love when people make me feel that way. Because I think for the most part, I think I keep it discreet when I bring around a camera, but who knows? Very nitpicky. Sometimes I know it's all jokes and it's all fun, but sometimes it does get to me a little bit and like really makes me question like, oh, like, am I a weirdo about all of this? But again, comparison is a thief of joy. I enjoy it for the most part. I know some people that I know like enjoy keeping up with these and look forward to seeing like my next vlog. So very nitpicky thing about the bad part of vlogging. The last part that I want to go over is the ugly side of vlogging. And the main way that I look at it is like, I think the first domino that kind of took place is that like, oh, that, you know, my romanticizing your hometown video, I think it got like 1,000 views or something. And I was hyped. I was like, oh my gosh, like this could be an actual thing. Like maybe I'll actually blow up. That's all delusional. But, I mean, honestly, who knows? But once I kind of saw that, you know, get more views, get more traction, then it started to make me think like, wow, is this why I should be doing these vlogs? For them to blow up, for them to, you know, bring me more views, bring me more subscribers, bring me more, you know, money eventually. Like, is this why I'm doing all of this? And if I don't hit to that point of monetization, was it all just a waste of time? Like all these hours of recording and editing, was that all just for nothing? And that, I'd say that's the most ugly part of vlogging. Keeping that mindset of like, this is a hobby, this is for fun. Like I get to just, you know, enjoy recording these moments and like hang out with people and documenting all of that. And then I will also say like, it's a little bit motivating in terms of, you know, I consume a lot of videos regarding like, oh, you know, understanding YouTube better, their algorithm, like thumbnails, making your videos better, all of that. But sometimes I get into a spiral of maybe I have to create videos that will get more views and not necessarily the vision that I see. And it is a balance for sure, because like if I create a year's worth of videos and each one has 5 views each, did I waste my time? Like it wouldn't hurt if those videos got a little bit more views, right? As long as I'm staying true to myself and expressing myself how, you know, I want to. And again, like I said in the first video, but I don't consider myself a vlogger, and I don't think I'll ever consider myself like an influencer. And so now I never want to kind of sell out and stick to doing trendy videos or whatever, because at the end of the day, people don't care, right? Even you who are watching this video right now, like you either know me directly or you just want to hear what I have to say and maybe you'll resonate with it. Again, like that is probably the worst part of vlogging, right? Or I'd say of like any hobby, when you're just putting yourself out there, you really start to question why, like what is success in a hobby like this, right? Like all these videos are fun, yeah, but right, if it's a waste of time, then, you know, I could not spend hours editing or saving myself the embarrassment of bringing a camera around or telling people that I have a vlog. I guess too, like why I do this and why I said in the first video and what I still try to reinforce and is that in a year from now, if I was able to look back and see the progression of how I was feeling, you know, the things that I did, I can be happy with that. I can be happy with just looking back and having a little time capsule for myself to look back and genuinely see like the progression of my own feelings and my own growth. And that's why I do it. That's why I think people should. And it always inspires me to, when other people get inspired, when it's like, oh, I want to do something similar and like either for themselves or for other people. Because I don't know, I think other people can do it way better and people have before. Like I'm nothing special, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to keep it real with you and real with myself. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this week's video. I wasn't really in the mood to vlog anything this week, but I ended up getting some good content for a montage, and I did bring myself out to vlog this part of the video. If you enjoyed, feel free to check out last video. Oh, also, shout out Andy. Andy is my boy. He always keeps in touch, or he'll always let me know when he watches the vlog. And one of the things I really enjoy is that he always gives me feedback. What he thinks I could do better, things he really liked, things he thinks I could work on. And that honestly makes me feel better and like understand that he's actually watching the vlog and he wants me to continue doing it. And that's ultimately how I feel better about it and how I feel validated aside from my own self assurance. Shout out Andy. You're the man. Cool. Mojito, anything you want to say? Oh, Mojito is ready to go sleep. All right. Sounds good. See you next week.